is just yet another example of the pay gap, but I didn't see anybody cover this specific report or this specific article anywhere. Now, one that has been covered in a couple of areas, but really they've focused on just the top article. And
Yeah.
I highly recommend everybody subscribe to PolitiFi. I think it is a paid newsletter for Robbie Jaeger, but so worth it. And he does such incredible work. I'm getting something popping up somewhere from Streamlabs, StreamYard, Stream whoever. I don't know what that is, but thank you whoever that is, whatever that is,
Mm,
or if that's a chat or somebody subscribed. Thank you.
might
I'm
be. Appreciate it.
getting pinged all over. Yeah, thanks for that. Um,
Where is no? I forget how to go to the chat thing on mine. But I'll figure it
yeah,
out.
now
You
for
keep
some
going. You were
reason,
saying?
no. So the close fundraising battle, here it is, Democrats and Republicans, and how much they've raised combined. Okay, so the DNC, DCCC, and the NRCC, NRSC, where they are raising money, and actually they're pretty much neck and neck. Um,
Right.
53 to 58,000 for the senatorial ones, 81,000 to 86,000 for the congressional ones, and the RNC has raised 97,000 to the DNC's 100,000 year to date. 100 million, sorry.
Right.
So you could, again, the money is coming in on both sides. But he also talks about Ro Khanna's finances, which reflect near total divestment from defense and oil, but some problematic investments remain. Okay. Seeing that he owns stock in Apple and Amazon, Microsoft, Oracle, between he and his wife. Um, okay, again, seeing as how Silicon
Alphabet.
Valley is his district, right? Okay,
Yep.
several holdings that would clash with many progressives. Man, I wish I could see what these things were on stream. Maybe I'll go to
What?
Twitch.
What? Oh, the StreamYard stuff.
Yeah, or Stream Labs, whatever is happening. Something keeps like bling. I'm getting like some kind of an alert here. Let me go to my Twitch
Yes.
dashboard. Maybe I can see
Discord
it
or
there. No, it's coming from the
might
stream
be
itself.
Twitter too. Gotcha.
It's just funny. Managed stream.
Don't know.
Let me see what's going on here.
Might be your Kofi or your
Yeah, I think it's
whatever
either the
come up, and I might be
Kofi
over
or
top of it maybe.
yeah, I don't know. It's not. Yeah, you could be over top of it exactly. Uh, Let me move you down below that so that I can see it if that does happen.
Yeah, and
But I should
just
have
in
seen it
case if that
flying
is the
up.
case.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's a couple
I
of
did.
new followers. It looks like. No, thank you, appreciate. Now I can see my Twitch dashboard. Nice, that's cool. Okay, Bones is in
Nice.
there. Radical Leftist Agenda. Nicole, hi everybody. Everybody's kind of watching on Twitch. It looks like. Don't be a dick. That's my chat
We can set
rules.
up some Streamlabs things to bring that up and on screen too.
Yep,
We just
yep.
gotta set that up.
I'm getting some
But
kind of a Twitch alert though. So, getting back to Ro Khanna and his finances and his portfolio, which doesn't everybody want to have their stock portfolio just laid out right in front of everybody? Hey,
yeah, I
you
mean,
want to be
right
a
in front
public
of you.
official, I guess that's what you have to deal with, right? Um,
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that it just shows how like connected Brana is into the establishment standards, right? Like, that he's definitely like. I mean, we talked about it on Crystal and Kyle, I think, recently about well, we might have to hold our vote on something. It's okay when because your bank account looks like you won't do that for a minute, you know. So,
it's pretty
but yeah, I mean
unbelievable.
Johnson and Johnson,
Right. He's
like
got pharmaceutical. They've got pharmaceuticals. They've got defense. Not as much defense
mm-hmm.
though. But now they've gotten rid of all
DuPont,
of that, and now Nvidia is about to take a huge pop. Twitter it has
yeah,
been losing money, but Salesforce has done tremendously well. They probably don't have very much of that. Facebook, decent amount. Amazon has, again, some of these stocks, if they've had them for 8 to 10 years, have just had tremendous appreciation and growth, especially Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. And Facebook too. I mean, even in the last 5 years, Facebook stock has gone 5x at least. It's pretty unbelievable. And The haves are able to invest in this, and that's part of the problem is that there are plenty of people that are not profiting. He is contributing to Facebook making that money, but only several
Yeah.
people, only a handful are actually able to benefit from it. So several holdings again clashing from the standpoint of Medicare for all, for sure. Other pharmaceuticals, so they have Pfizer, DuPont, up to $500,000 each. So this is a really again, no surprise that you've got another wealthy congressperson, tons of. Okay, so you've got Ro Khanna and his finances, and then of course you've got the Nancy Pelosi and her husband Paul investing in a hotel acquisition. All right, now this is unreal.
Yeah.
And I saw this storm and this tweet storm. All right, so that he's buying into between $250,000 and $500,000 in this real estate investment vehicle. All right, and then he keeps growing and growing and continuing to increase his investment. But now they're also going to be investing in hotels in Arkansas and Phoenix and Lakeland. And all in all, including the 5 hotels, the Pelosi's will have stakes $500,000 to $1 million in 2 LLCs, through which she will have partial ownership of 25 different hotels across the United States, 8 of which will be in Texas. Who's talking about this? A couple of people have been
not
talking
anyone
about
that I mean,
except Robbie.
I've seen Jaeger mention some of this on Twitter, and it's I mean, Robbie brings numbers up people don't want to look at, so you know, unfortunately, it's from someone who's supposed to be there for us, but
And he is, but he's also
yeah,
profiting wildly at the same time. Now, if he's using that against the system, great,
for
but
sure.
he's probably padding his retirement account with a lot of that, which, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the 10,000 shares of Slack is because there was an acquisition where Slack was actually bought by Salesforce, where they could have either exchanged it for shares of Salesforce, which they already hold, or take a cash payout, which it appears they did, and that was pretty substantial. And I'm sure they made a nice profit on their Slack shares, because I'm guessing that Roe probably got into 10,000 shares much earlier on. We feed them, right? Poets, we feed them. Love it. Welcome, Luigi. How you doing? Okay, cool.
Luigi.
All right, and then
Shout out the mods of At Door Discord. Luigi.
yes, Luigi, also the mod of the independentleft.gg Discord,
And
which
Kriggs.
if you
My boy
guys aren't in
Kriggs.
now, I think
All the mods
everybody in
in
this
there.
stream right now is. But anyone watching, independentleft.gg is like a shopping mall of leftist content. Tons of tweets, articles, YouTube videos coming in real time from everyone that you know and love into a dedicated channel for about 120 different outlets, streamers, journalists, comedians, YouTubers, you name it. So, yeah, the third piece from Robbie here is again this major liberal dark money group receiving an anonymous $80 million through Fidelity Charitable, and talking about how it's become problematic that these charitable trusts are being used to now buy ads and funnel dark money into political filings. So donor advised funds allow their clients to remain anonymous by way of their structure. When you donate, you get the benefit of the write-off, although you have to wait an undetermined amount of time before you actually direct it to an actual charity. Okay, if you let the money sit, it'll accumulate interest. Here's the sticky part, especially when it comes to dark money. When you do decide to move your funds, the donation is made in the name of the institution through which your donation is maintained. In the new venture funds case, it's Fidelity Charitable, giving the donor an extra layer of confidentiality. So the 80 million,
it's laundered twice.
Yeah, it's doubly washed. So you've got to do even further digging on through a new venture fund, okay, nonprofit firm,
like what our sponsors NordVPN do.
No, I wish we had
Yeah, we got no sponsors.
NordVPN sponsoring. No
We don't take
sponsors
sponsors.
yet. You
No, we don't
know.
take sponsors.
But yeah, it's like how a VPN changes your IP 3 or 4 times. Like, you know,
Right. Usually
plugs through
using
a bunch of
1630
places.
fund.
Yeah.
Okay. New Venture Fund also got significant funding
And
from Bill Gates. Data reviewed by
oh,
PolitiFi
fun.
shows. How wonderful is that? Right. So
Everyone's favorite chair jumping weirdo.
19.5 million from the Gates Foundation last year. Again, all these charitable trusts and these charitable foundations, which are funding what exactly? Dark money juggernaut.
I
Acts as the
mean, dark
parent group to the
money. Yeah,
1630
sure.
fund. And what does the 1630 fund do? They invest in, they spend money on ads.
Yeah.
Here,
They're a
Sierra
pack essentially, right?
There you go. Sierra Club Foundation, 34 million. Planned Parenthood and Environmental Defense Fund, 24 million. And they're all receiving these donations through Fidelity. Okay. Bradley Impact Fund also received nearly $8 million in anonymous cash, as did the Center for American Progress. All right. Indivisible brought in nearly 5 million, make the road just over 4 million. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Everybody should be subscribing to this newsletter. To Robbie receipts, we call him, because he finds the money, and I always hashtag him whenever he posts an article like this. Hashtag find the money, follow the money.